so we have another question of exam standard. So if you want to solve this question, there are things you need to understand first. Don't just rush into it, otherwise you will find yourself making some unnecessary mistakes. So what do? As a student, always write your solution down, okay? Begin well by writing down your solution and data. The information contained in the question is very simple. Mass. So let's first of all read the question. A metal of mass 1.5 kg was heated from 27 degrees Celsius to 47 degrees Celsius in 4 minutes by a heating ring. This is a heating ring, okay? By a heating ring such as boiler, electric kettle, and and so on and so forth, of 75 words rated. Full stop. Calculate the specific heat capacity of the metal. Neglect heat losses to the surrounding. This is surrounding, right? That means don't mind, don't consider heat losses to the surrounding. Just solve and find the specific heat capacity. That's what it means. So the first one is M mass is 1.5 kg. Initial temperature, theta 1 is equals to 27 degrees Celsius. Theta 2 is equal to 47 degrees Celsius, right? Power, P. Power of the heating ring is 75 watts. So what next? What next? Time. Some amount of time was taken in the process of heating. Alright? So what do we do in the process of heating the metal of this mass? So T is very simple. We have T is equal to 4 minutes. 4 minutes. There must be a conversion here, right? So let's see. What are we looking for? We are looking for specific heat capacity C. And the specific heat capacity C is represented with letter C. Specific heat capacity is unknown, according to the question, right? Question mark is unknown. Look at the specific heat capacity is not known. Therefore, that is the quantity we are going to solve and find, all right? Or whose value we are going to find. We are not done yet. We need to find the connection. Formula, right? So we write our formula, very simple, all right? Very simple. Formula is going to be heat is equal to mc theta. But there is something quite interesting about this question. The heat is coming from a heating ring. Can you see? Plugged somewhere on the wall, socket on the wall, right? And then the power from that heating ring is this. So we can now replace this. We can now replace H, okay? Because this also can be given as H, where's my chalk? This also can be given as H is equal to IVT. Can you see where the time comes in? Can you see now? Also, power can be defined as IV. Yes, quite interesting. Very, very interesting. So, in place of this, we write this. It becomes IVT is equal to MC, temperature change, theta 2 minus theta 1, bracket close. We're still trying to find out something important here. IV represents what? Power, P. So instead of repeating this, we write P, T is equal to MC, bracket theta 2 minus theta 1, bracket close. What are we looking for? We are looking for the specific heat capacity. That is C. So what do? We make C the subject. Immediately make C the subject. But that should be after conversion. We should convert this. 4 minutes. How do we convert this? T is equals to 4 minutes times 60, right? 4 times 60 will give us 240 seconds. Right? Good. So we have converted time now. Time is now 240 seconds. Suppose it is in seconds instead of minutes. So what do we do next? As a student, you ask yourself that question, what would you do to get the answer? Always ask yourself question while solving a question. That will give you a range, links of ideas on what to do next. Okay? So let's continue. Now we can make C, which is the specific capacity, the subject. We transpose C to become the subject, and that happens this way. C is equal to, let's look at it very well. We are going to make C the subject. So it becomes C is equal to what happens? PT over there, and then M, right? Bracket open, theta 2 minus theta 1. Let's quickly substitute. For P, we have 75 times. For time, we now have 240 seconds. 240 seconds. All over. For mass, we have 1.5. Bracket open. Interesting, interesting. So what do we have? Oh, theta 2 is 47, theta 1 is 27. Let's see. Good, we're making progress. So we have 47. We now substitute here with 47 minus 27 brackets close. Okay, our next should be C is equal to 75 times 200. Sorry, not 200, 240. All right, 240 here. Okay, that's okay. All over 1.5. There should be clarity here, please. 1.5. Look at it. 1.5. Difference here is what? 20. 47 minus 27 should be 20, right? All right, so you do this. Do this. Find your calculator, press 75 times 240 seconds over 1.5 times 20. Simplify this further. And then tell me what your answer is in the comment section. Put it here. Put it here. I want you to get involved. Don't forget to share this with your student, with your fellow students. If you're a teacher, connect your student to this. Let them learn. All right? If you're a student, share with other students who might want this. If you're a friend, a fan, please shift it or push it to parents whose children are in need of something like this. All right? And then subscribe. Subscribe, of course. That's the only thing you can do for me. Subscribe, come on. If you have really found value in what I'm doing, subscribe. It won't cost you anything. I don't think there's anything you're going to spend subscribing. Give me likes. Give me some likes. Share. What again am I asking for? Nothing. Therefore, I sign up now. See you there in my next class.